like me. I'm so blessed to be alive and well. Driving to work this morning. Thought I'd do a live stream. Oh, stuck in this wonderful traffic. Dragging along. Well, I want to talk about, give you a deeper perspective about not just LeBron James, but he really annoys me because he does this all the time. But it's the impact that trades have on players. And I understand some of y'all will like, well, you sign up to be a basketball player or a professional athlete, that comes with the territory. Not when you have a guy like LeBron James who cares more about being compared to Michael Jordan and being the GOAT than he does his teammates, and he's every year trying to orchestrate trades to get guys off teams and move them so he can get guys that he wants. And I don't think he really stops to recognize either that or he just doesn't care. But I refuse to believe that even as self-centered as LeBron James is, well, I take that back. Yeah, he doesn't care. But I just don't understand how a guy could care less. What's up? Salute. I can't understand how a guy could care so little about people's families, all these things. I was thinking about that this morning as I was getting ready to leave the house, thinking about how these people have to start their lives all over again. Every time they get traded, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these players are married, they have families, and you think about it when you move to a new city, you buy a house, you might start a business, you might have a community of friends that you meet, that you get to know. You might join a church, your kids might get involved in activities at school. They may be on the basketball team or whatever, the debate team, the beta club, or whatever they're doing. Just your kids get connected to their communities and their friends and stuff. That's important. So I thought about when my kids were little and they were growing up, like it was important for them to have friends and families that we knew, and different things, church, and they were involved in clubs and sports and stuff at school. And just imagine, like, if I was a professional athlete and all of a sudden my job called for me to get up and just move, and I had to move my whole life and take my children with me, and them having to start over and go to new schools and all these things. And this affects families a lot when that stuff happens, though. So there are some cases where the player stays where they are, and I remember Bo Jackson was talking about how when he played for the Kansas City Chiefs, not Kansas City Chiefs, I'm talking about the Kansas City Royals, and he was on the LA Raiders. Like during the baseball season, he would move to Kansas City. He had a place in Kansas City, but his family always stayed in LA where he played for the Raiders. So like they would move with him because he cared so much about his family. He would leave them there. So sometimes that can happen, but you think about these wives missing their husbands and these kids missing their fathers, and it's just like you trading people, you don't think about that kind of thing because to you that person's just a number. But at the end of the day, man, that person, y'all get these likes up. At the end of the day, y'all not clicking the like. Y'all click that like, or I'm gonna stop talking. Unfortunately, people. What's up? Salute, man. What's going on, man? Yeah, trading family. That's what's happening, man. And, and they don't really think about how it affects people's lives, and that's what the selfish king is doing. Mr. Narcissist himself. Just cares about what he wants. And now you're dealing with all this load managing and all this stuff because they want D'Angelo Russell gone so bad. And I'm glad D'Angelo Russell's playing good too, because he's putting pie in LeBron James' face. I'm gonna do a video about that later too, but how D'Angelo Russell's making LeBron James look real stupid right now. And that's how you do it. The person is trying to set you up to fail. The way you do it is you prove to them that you're not a failure. You play harder. You work harder. And like I said, wherever D'Angelo Russell lands, I'm gonna cheer for him. And I wish this brother well. I wish that he would stay with the Lakers. Honestly, I wish Jenny Buss would just tell LeBron James and Clutch Sports to shut up. Like we tried things your way. We tried to add the players you wanted. You wanted Russell Westbrook. You wanted all these players, and you keep trading away our young, hopeful potential. And D'Angelo Russell could be the superstar of the future. You know, a combination of D'Lo and Anthony Davis, and you add another guy in there. You know, Trey Young or whoever else we might go after in free agency after we get the dead weight of and the stench of LeBron James out of town. You know, there's no telling what we could build for the future. You know, I wouldn't, like I said, D'Angelo Russell is like the Lakers is a special place. And so that's why he's crying, because that's, you know, he has fond memories. That's where he was drafted. And, you know, he played with Kobe. All that's going through his mind, though. And now, because of this prima donna and this Latrade brigade, and y'all wonder why I don't like LeBron James, because of all of the things that he does, man. Y'all think I'm being unfair. I have a good reason not to like this guy. And it goes beyond just what happens on the basketball court. It's the things that he does that's associated with basketball, but like the boardroom maneuvering, the lack of accountability, you know, his failures on the basketball court, got 5 turnovers last night, all that kind of stuff. And he doesn't play well. He pads his stats, sits out games, costs the team a lot of games, and then everybody else gets traded and gets moved and gets blamed when he's not putting forth the effort because he doesn't care. You know, those are the kind of things that anger me and that upset me about a guy like LeBron James. And guys like Anthony Davis not Anthony Davis, guys like D'Angelo Russell just end up being like, they're pawns in this scheme. You know, these little trays, like they're like little pieces on the chessboard. And these people are not pieces. These people have lives. That's why I hate when they say the Lakers need to add more pieces. I'm not a piece. I'm not a statistic. I'm a person that has a family, that has a life that matters. And this whole thing just really upsets me. And now they talking about moving. I heard Kareem talking about moving Max Christie. I told you, if they move Max Christie, I'm going to do a video about it. I'm going to destroy LeBron James on that video. All these guys, man, you know, I told y'all, man, if the Lakers don't make the playoffs, I'm going to do a whole month on LeBron James. Because, it's time out for this dude not taking any responsibility for what he's doing, and other people's lives are being affected by his selfishness. It's not fair to the team. It's not fair to players that give their all, who come to practice every day, put on their hard hats, work hard, go out there and leave it all out on the floor. Are they perfect? No. Do they make mistakes? Yeah, but some of it, you know, like I said, I love Darvin Ham, but Darvin Ham got to get his act together. He got to start actually drawing up some plays and paying attention to detail, too, on some of this stuff, too. But the thing is, but y'all LeBron James fans say that LeBron James can take any coach into a championship because he's a GOAT like that. Look, y'all got to get these likes up. I got 15 people in this room and only 4 likes. Y'all some haters up in here. Y'all about to go somewhere and give it to somebody else and say something to somebody else on another channel. If you don't want to click the like, you can get out of my chat room. Y'all click that like. So those are the issues that I have with LeBron Ramon James. Is that he's just it's you know, guys like him don't care that people's families have been affected. They don't care. Let's see what Straight to the Point says. Salute, brother, top of the morning to you. Oh, man, what's up, man? General salute, my man. The Realist, what's going on, my man? They need a complete overhaul. No, they don't need a complete overhaul. They need to overhaul LeBron James, get his butt out of town. That's the cancer in the locker room right there. All this stress every time. You got the whole fan base stressed, the players stressed, every year around trade deadline. And that's because of LeBron James. That's who needs to be moved out of here. If that's the only move that needs to be moved, needs to happen at the trade deadline. Get LeBron James out of here. And it's like the 4th time they've tried to rebuild and mess up the structure. Yeah, man, look at the Lakers team every year since LeBron James has been there. I guarantee you the roster looks different every year. I'm talking major differences. The only 2 people that was left from the we don't even have the same coach from the championship year. Why was Frank Vogel fired? Y'all, somebody tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Man won a championship and they fire him 2 years later. Make that make sense, man. You don't even have the same, because only two people is LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Yeah, man, y'all need to come to the reality, man. The LeBron James career is over, man. Burger King James. Oh man, y'all are hilarious, dude. Man, this dude, man, he ain't. Man. I'm telling y'all, man, his career is over, dude. It's over, man. His prime is over. All that is over. Some of y'all delusional fans are stuck in the past, man. LeBron James, to me, he ain't never been that dude like y'all claim. But when he dominated the league, all that era, that stuff is over with. And really, it was short lived either, because he really didn't dominate. Some of y'all said during the Warriors, how can you dominate the leagues when the Warriors are whooping your butt every year in the NBA Finals? Y'all make that make sense. So, if anything, Steph Curry dominated during LeBron's era. So those are my thoughts, man. That's why I'm not big on guys, just moving guys just for the heck of moving them. Because if you want Delonte Murray or whatever his name is, then you pay him. You got the money, LeBron. You want Trae Young, you pay him. You want Kyrie, you pay him. I'm tired of this. I'm telling you, it's just, people's lives are being affected by this. And he's just sitting back laughing and yucking it up, taking nights off, not playing defense, all this kind of stuff, load managing, all that stuff. While everybody else is getting blamed, everybody's names in trade talks, even Anthony Davis at one time, but they don't ever talk about LeBron James in trade talks. Why don't we talk about who really needs to be traded? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, that's why y'all come on my channel, y'all don't like me. And y'all leave these little slick comments in the comment section. Calling me a hater, calling me this, calling me that. Y'all, yeah, that's because I tell the truth. Y'all talking about I'm fat, but I tell you what, I'm losing weight and I'm working hard. And I'm getting this weight off. You're going to see how fat I am in about 6 months. So, real talk. So, let's just call it what it is. What's up, Ted? My man said La Scrooge. Oh my God, La Sabotage is what he is, man. Man, that dude, man, there's nothing but he's a coach killer, team killer, locker room cancer, all that stuff, man. The Warriors had to get KD to beat. Now, let's talk about what really happened in that series, big drop. What really happened was the league helped LeBron James win that series by getting Draymond Green suspended. Let's just tell the truth of what really happened. And Andrew Bogut was hurt during that series. Let's talk about it in context. We're gonna talk about it. Yes, they came back from 3-1, but there was some things that led to. There were some factors in there, and nobody really gives Kyrie the credit for hitting the biggest clutch shot in the NBA history. Next to that Ray Allen shot that saved LeBron James' butt back in 2013. Bronzexuals or something else. Yeah, man. Come on, the realists. Call it what it is, man. Man, these dudes, man. These dudes. The realists, I'm gonna give you a wrench, man. You pretty solid dude, man. Make you a standard moderator. I gave you a wrench, the realists. Y'all keep on supporting the channel. Y'all donate to the Cash App. That's $ BRANDONSPANKENNU. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Those are my thoughts. Man. I feel like they don't take into account how people